content. Halloween. Host folks. Okay. Possibly Halloween. Discussions, triggering topics, including dysfunctional childhood, various abuses, and fictitious violence, along with. Oh, wait, that was pretty much it, isn't it? So, if you're depression and you had a week, where is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Start the music. Hey everybody, hey, what's up, what's going on, what is going on? Hey. Ooh, okay, yeah, there we go, alright, what is going on out there today, everyone? Sorry about the last minute adjustments. I was literally, and I mean literally, starting a show, and my very cool neighbor decided, you know what, he had to do a little drilling right outside the window, so, but that's okay. We're here, we're doing the thing, and welcome to the dark side of the room. Now, this is the show where we talk about stuff. All right, we talk about stuff, but today, instead of talking game theory and all the stuff that we normally talk about, today we are going to play a game. That's right, everybody. So earlier this week, I gave you guys the chance to ask. Drilling as in we'll have sawdust and no, drilling as in you guys might hear power tools going on in the background. I'm not quite sure if it's coming out that way, but yeah, that is definitely a thing that is happening. That's 3. All right, and now if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, there was a couple of things I didn't do. 3, 2. Couple of things I didn't do to get ready for today's show, but today we are gonna play GRIMDARK Future Firefight. Because I kind of had an urge, a need, or something like that for it. Okay. Primarily because I've talked a whole lot this week on solo play. Yeah, I've talked a lot this week on solo play and playing alone in some games that'll be good for it and all that stuff. So today, I figured I would show you guys just a little bit of what I was talking about on that. To mark my minis with their numbering. Now, why would I? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Big reason is I play a lot. A lot of games where I recycle a bunch of minis because I'm into this hobby for the play, not as much the building, and that means it's actually funny because I do really love my 3D printing. Okay, love it, love my 3D printing. But one of the things that I fell into the trap of is when I find models and things out there on the internet places, one of the things I tend to do is, well, let me explain something. One, I've got very, very strong arm. And so what that means is I can break pretty easily. I can kind of break things with the best of them. Not big things like civilization or forms of economies or even hearts. But what I can mess up minis. I mess up minis and game pieces and all of that shit. And I will tell you, it is such complicated. All right, yeah. It is such a complication. And if you guys are doing that kind of thing, well, it's real simple. You could send me an email. Go ahead and send me an email over at backinthedeck@gmail.com. That's BACKINTHEDECK @gmail.com. You can also reach out to me over on Twitter. All right, I've got them Twitters and all that stuff lined up and ready to go. And same with the Instagram. That's right. I do spend some time like thumbing through my Instagram and stuff like that. I'm still trying to work out protocol and understand the language and all that. But that's all the stuff that you guys can do. Now, if you are like too hip for all those things, like, yeah, no, look at all the stuff that I got. I spend all my day on TikTok. When I talk to my kid, they're like, yeah, I pretty much grew up on Tumblr. And I'm like, that's funny. I grew up on the TV. But if you got a Tumblr and you want to find me there, well, that's really easy. All you have to do is go over to the TikToks and look for BIDPY. You can't miss it. Most of my posts are the announcements for all the shows. And you can drop me a GM or a direct message or something through those mediums because I like talking to people, right? That's one of the things that I can totally do and totally get down with. So, with all that being said, get back to the show. So, okay, guys. So, today, I am going to be playing GRIMDARK Future Firefight. As I've been telling you guys for the past week or so, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like right outside the studio wall. So that's fun. And why don't I go over there? Because my neighbor is an elder and he has been retired for at least the past 20 years. So he's earned his right to be drilling and all that other stuff. That's just how that be. Before I go on, though, I want to say hey to the people in the chat. Who's here today? Oh, man. Oh, wow. 47 Ver, Alessandra. What? Oh, man. Mr. Derriere Payne is back. Hearthulu, what's going on? Glenn is nickable. Kitten Rescue, where have you been? Where have you been? It's been too long. It's been 3 long, right? It's been 3 or 4 long since the last time I saw you here. It's good to have you back. Oh, wait, prompting me. Here we go. Oh, okay, we got clever little Vixen in there holding it down like gravity. Cool, cool, cool. So I figured that today, I would play this, and we're gonna be put on. We're also gonna be putting it on YouTube. Okay, so if you got people that are out there and that are like, I want to check this guy out, but I don't want to do the Twitch thing, well, just give them the YouTube link. We can totally give them the YouTube. Matter of fact, here is the YouTube link. Go over, like, hey, what's going on, sad strange little man? You inspired today's episode. So yeah, head on over to the YouTube link and subscribe there. Because yeah, I'm gonna be doing. I'm trying to diversify my content. If you guys are wondering, I also have to put together. I'm finishing putting together this board. It took longer than I'd calculated. I'm really bad at this stuff. So yeah, that's a real thing. All right. So now that I got all that going, I got the board. So now I'm very is, if you guys not new to the channel, then I'm normally sitting up here with a big old, and I mean a big old cup of coffee. And that's something I don't have in my hand right now. So let me remedy that while we're talking, or as my family says, why you BSing? Coffee. You know what? You are right. How could someone who finishes a project be bad? It's true. It's true. And I often say done is better. Perfect. So, there we go. I got that going. But I'm also a content creator, dude. So, with content creation, we have to do stuff and get good production value and make sure things are punchy and snappy and avoid long form content because the algorithm hurts my. But I do want to give you guys something worth looking at and something that I would at least. That's actually. So today, what I wanted to focus on was, I've been thinking about instructional videos. I think about a lot of different stuff. But beyond the stuff that I think about all the time, I prepare for a lot of things because ADD is real, y'all. It is really real. Really, really real. And yeah, I don't say I suffer from it because I'm not suffering, but it is part of my life. So I'm doing what I can to stay focused. Here we go. Yeah, stay focused. Calm down. Wait a minute. Did I not? Oh, that is irritating. That is really irritating. Real quick, I'm gonna walk you guys through me on the onepagerules site. I've got the army, but I want to show you guys the whole thing. Because this army builder is actually very cool. We're doing that really quickly. On cursor is so many screens. Was a young boy. All right. So what we're gonna do over here. Oh, yeah. starting off here. Go to one rules. I'm gonna click on Grimdark Future. Now I already have the list that I wanted to make up. Hey, look at all. Oh wait, no, we don't want We want Grimdark Future. There was a fire. We're just gonna go to build the army. That's what we're doing. Now, I'm doing the Hive City game. Hate the list. They're gonna name this Nomads. Because I like all caps. 300 points, cool. Competitive validation, sure, I get it. All right, so we're gonna go for a leader. Now here are unit stuff down. Name, how many of what's its are, quality, their defense, weapons loadout, and their special rules. So I want a leader. Oh, huh, interesting. Oh no, 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 that's good. All right. Um, so yeah, that. Oh, Nomads game. I put the prowess. I did not. What did I give him? Oh, he's getting that. Now, we're also going energy weapon. So we're gonna pistol. Oh no, that over here. I wish I knew how to turn this to dark mode. Oh, not dark mode. That is so much easier to read. Hey, Gaming Fix Live. So, let's weapon here. So replace. Gonna replace what his W with 5 points and give him a heavy rifle. Heavy rifle. Cool. Oh, and as you see right up here, it says we're working with 80. I'm gonna add a chance. Gonna get some. Oh, dang, is that it? Strider, yay, Strider. Go get that. Okay, he gets the Mad Gang Strider. One heavy. And one. Oh, that's all I gave him. Oh, and that's okay. So now we're moving fighter. I put 3 of these guys. Okay. Let's fighter is gonna get an energy weapon. Oh, at web pistol. Pistol. Boom. Wait a sec. Oh yeah, see weapon. Boom. Now what else did I give? Fighter. Oh yeah, that's at the bottom now. All right. Adds solid 20. Now Now, Strider is a keyword. It can ignore the effects of difficult terrain, and it only needs to roll a 2+ on a successful drop or leap. So these guys are really, really good at jumping off stuff, jumping across crevices. So now, oh, with my gave him a B. Yeah, that was the first word away. The second veteran fighter gets a weapon. Oh no, the second gets a great weapon. There we go. And a web pistol. Oh, okay, another web pistol. Boop. Yep. The third veteran. Oh, I didn't have a fighter. I had a hunter. Hunter didn't red rifle. Keep Forcer. He Strider. Yeah. Finally, a brute because oh, gotta hit some hard. So I add both. Oh no, he gets radiation. Ah, that's there we go. Boop. So yeah, I'm so oh, I gave him 2 radiation. Got radiation. That's what it was. This any W. Yep, 2 radiation. Right. That's of course part of the Nomad thing. And this is actually cool because you cats and stuff. I like having. So let's see. Special rules. Great. It says all the special rules. Button. Save it as a P. Yeah, we'll save it as a. You guys will. That's about it. All right. Document. Nomads. All right. Now I can up body can see it when I pull this on. I hope that was not too boring for you guys. I'm like sitting up going, yeah, no, we're gonna do all that and pull up the papers there, and then we're gonna go to them papers, and boom, we got the papers there coming out, and yeah, that's the other thing we gonna do. So yeah, look at all them papers I got there. We're gonna do the papers. All right. So, a lot of you guys might honestly be asking, like, why are you standing this game so hard? Don't answer is I know a lot of people who game, and I mean a lot of people who game. And a lot of folks have old stuff laying around from like old board games, um, um, other other miniatures games. Like for a long time, I had practically my entire warming kind of laying around. And after all that time, effort, energy that was put into learning to paint and learning all the game rules from edition to edition and all the money and years spent, um it's interesting. It's very, very interesting in the sense of, okay, that's that's what I got on that, and that's the interesting. But what am I going to do with all this stuff now? And that was something I kind of went through with my card collection and my clicks collection. This is something I went through for a long time. And then I started to discover miniature neutral games. And I'm like, oh, it started with the stuff from Joe McCulloch and Osprey with Rangers of Shadow Deep and Frostgrave and um, Ghost Archipelagos. But y'all know how I love me some science fiction. Then when I found one page rules doing the Warhammer stuff or the Warhammer proxy stuff, I'm like, this is cool. And of course, since I have 3D stuff, I'm like, okay, I can actually have these toys in a way. So, yeah, I'm all about that. Um, and between this game and um, the fantasy equivalent and Skirmish, um, of course, the army-sized game, and even the fact that Warhammer 10th Edition should be dropping soon, and I'm gonna give it a shot. I found a new place to game, so we're gonna be checking out the community there. I know I'm not a tournament guy, but may as well have the most popular game in existence under within my wheelhouse. Kind of an important thing that I should probably do as a content creator. Um, ooh, pop that up, and oop, pop that up. Oh, wrong ones. Okay, I came prepared for that because I am always papaya'd. I'm really not. Um, here we go. Uh-huh. Here. Now we're pulling up the data sheets so that you guys can see how easy it is to really track this. I'm also, of course, of this, going to be using the Google Dice Roller. All right, because you know, it's easier. Yeah, it's a lot easier. You guys get to see what I roll and how I roll it, all that. So, yep, 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 yep. Okay, cool. All right, so let me just go here, open this up, pull that over their page. All right, now that we've got all that going, I wanted to make sure you guys could see. Now, if you guys notice, ooh, look at all that. Um, I have figures and all that stuff, and they're special. Hooray! Check out Fighting Spirit right here. This model and all friendly units activating within 12 inches um, may shoot even after you. That is huge. Okay, that is a huge, huge thing. Ha ha ha. Yes, you get how I roll, which is poorly. Um, I've also decided today to show you guys some um of the ways, yeah, to show you guys some of the ways that we have decided to dots, and just so that you guys can get an overall sense of how we do. You guys ready for this? I'm actually kind of actually so yeah, here we go. Let's head on over. Um there we go. Let's head on over. Huh? Seriously? I mean, look at this thing. This thing is amazing. Um and yeah, I mean, quite seriously. Here, boom. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. This thing right here. All right, we have all the stuff down there and all that stuff happening here, and it's all happening in real time. See, just gonna this over here. There. Oh, hang on, quick. That or that that one. There we are. Boom. All right. Yeah, that's what we got, and this will be our game this week, right? Um, now if you guys dig this and trust me to become more prepared over time, um, possible that it's also possible that we can do this pretty much weekly. I kind of dig that. Well, either way, um, I'm not going to be doing this weekly on the and the reason for that oh, yes, yes, there. Okay, there we go. And because um as I said a little bit earlier, um one of the things that I hear, and I mean this super duper clear, is my patrons deserve some love. Okay? My patrons super duper deserve some love. So I wanted to give my patrons some real love. Right? There we go. All right. Have these guys camera. So here we are. So for teams today, yeah, collectible. Oh God, yeah. Hey Mello, what's going on? I did not get message from you, but that's okay. We are still making stuff, right? So, not there we go. So, our very first thing that we got going are our Palanite enforcers, our enforcers for our Hive City gang. These guys, they're essentially cops, and in the story I have going in my head, um, somewhere inside the manufacturing city, there was, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Within the manufacturing city, there has been um an outbreak, a contaminant, a chemical contaminant that has to be found. However, within chemical contaminants, well, the chemical that came out, oh my God, that was um it is a set of chemicals that are very, very valuable. And since it came down near Nomad turf, these guys are coming out to be like, yeah, I want to see this stuff. And by see it, I mean, I want to not just lick it, but I want to take it and mine it and sell it and make all the monies. And here we have um the Nomads. Now these models are from a game called Wild West Exodus. It is a weird kind of throwback game to to mhm, yeah, a weird throwback game to Old West. And one of my old gaming mentors got me to set, and I read the book, and I'm like, the indigenous people on here. So thank you, but I'm not in this game. I can't. Um, but the minis, they slap. Minis were kind of cool. Um, so funny thing, I got a friend of mine, co-host, to paint them up. That's better. I got my old co-host to paint them up for me, and I've been looking for a use for them. This was like 7 years ago. At this point, it's been. Um, so yeah, so these guys, yeah. Now I have them marked with little dots on the bottom. Okay, and these little dots on the bottom are the numbers that they have on the character sheet. So I've got model 1, model 3, and I keep that level of ambiguous. Just that no matter what game I play, in 5 or 6 minis, I can just grab this and that. That's a long, complicated story. It really comes down to savage trope. Um, it was essentially based off of the mythology of in culture that was very disrespectful and marginalizing. Um, so I really didn't. Not to mention, even if I were able to get past it, I couldn't find anybody to play it with me because, I hang out with old crotchety gamers that really like what they already. Beyond all of that, no, I'm just, if I'm going to have that fight, I'm gonna choose different. I'm gonna bring that in for close up. Look at that super close up. I like that a lot. I like a lot better. There we go. There's my super close up shot. Oh, look at it. Um, exactly. He like creating a war game based on Christopher Columbus's journey. That that's the reason I don't put you in your cave. That right there. I know you get it. Um, so yeah, that is what we're looking at. Oh God, no, I don't. No, that's a different show. So, that is one of the. And again, um, because like I said, I want you guys to have good recording quality. So make absolutely sure that we're doing that the best match. So there we are. All right. Yeah. So let's take a look. Hey, yeah, we have our overhead shot, which really digging. Overhead shot is cool. Um, and of course, oop, yep, our overhead shot mixed, okay, with our shot in gameplay, which I'm really digging. Although, I think I'm gonna zoom, get a better perspective. A lot of the stuff. Oh yeah, that's a lot. Okay. There we are. Yeah, we got these guys, and we've got, yeah, hey, look at me. Meh, meh. All right. And of course, um, we, yep. And of course, we've got our close-ups. Whoa! Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, that's right. See, you're seeing all that. I want you to see that, but you're seeing. Yes, I have a thumb in my shot, but it's me solo gaming. So let's head and yeah, let's head back to our overhead shot. And here's our board. Our board. Okay, there we go. Our board. Hey, thank you so much, Black Flexin XXR. What's going on? Now, see you, fam. So, take a look at our overhead board, right? And see what we can do for some. So, let's roll off. Right? Yeah, let's roll off here. I love doing. Um, yep. All right, so let's roll off and let's see. We'll start with the enforcers since they're there trying to stop the problem. 6, and the nomads because they're trying to make their money. Oh, they get a 5. All right, so the nomads get a 5, and the other guys get a 6. So let's set up now. Paladinite enforcers. I'm gonna start. Let me there. Little bitty, itsy bit. There we go. Enforcers. Okay. Now in this game, standard movement, 6 inches, or in advance, and they can rush up to 12 inches, or charge up to 12 inches. These guys are over here in the corner. Um. Oh. Okay. You know what? Just sure. Ooh. I'm still working on. I'll find it. So here and it. Ah. And there we go. So now that we've got this, got our Palanites all the way over here off screen. Um, it would take a lot for me to pull back that angle. And our nomads are going to start down here. Right? They're going to start way down here. Oh. Edit, edit. All right. So, let's hit up turn 1. Right? So, turn 1. Turn one. Oh, seem to have. Oh, what happened? That turned. Sorry, one of my cameras turned off. As I just used up all of its battery. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, still a work in progress. Still trying to make the stuff go. Ah, might be a good way to. Yeah, it actually probably would. And now I see what happened. Camera over here turned off. That became not cool. Yep, it's out of battery. Well, I guess I have to be right back and fix. And it is just a little. So, here we go. So, I'll be right back. Fix up some of the grumble, grumble. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's no sound. I get it. I get it. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. Best I can. Got no producers. So, yeah, he's going to come over here and he's going to run. And now that he's made his run, I have a cord. So, boom. Now, grab my thing and token. Getting a marker. Not fun. All right. So, back here. Now I'm giving you guys all the stuff. Take that. Now, this guy, number 3. So, what's number 3 gonna be? He's the veteran fighter. Veteran fighter. Come over here. And he is going to use action. Yeah, he is going to use a free action over here. Check these barrels. When I say check the barrels, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen on the barrels? That got. Here we are. Okay. So yeah, on the barrels, we're just going to pour up. They're looking. It's a 4. Haha. They found the loot. They found the loot. So now that the loot is there, and that was pretty quick. Probably should have said 5 or 6. Probably 6, but that's okay. So he found what they were looking for. You know, I'm gonna move over and found what they were looking for. It's like, guys, I got the stuff. Okay, but they totally just got hit with the but they now have to get they have to get across the board to get out of there. But that's okay. Boom. Now comes next is my Palinites over here. They are going to pull a surrounding action. So, with that being the case, with the surrounding action, like, yeah, how can we surround these guys? Oh, that is actually pretty easy. What's going to happen over here? These guys, 5, he is going to run. He is going to run here. Make sure cutting off of me. Let's see that work. Okay. Now back over to these guys. Back over to here. What we have, this guy going take an advance act. Only goes 6 inches. That's gonna be a thing. Goes here. Very much cover. Can't be seen. Can't see. All right. Good stuff right there. Oh my god, it happened. Ah, car. Not mean to fade to black. Okay. So, uh, head back. This guy is over here. Here we go. Ah, so these guys over here, they're going to do a run action. Boop. So, run action ain't fun. Got some stuff over here. In this round, it looks like everybody's gonna run. And make sure stuff can come out. So, okay, guys, look, I didn't plan on doing the whole shaky cam thing and all that jazz. I want to give you guys really good content doing the app. I love doing the stuff live. How many other YouTubers I look up, but just not a. Fortunately, that for the Patreon only content, I won't be doing this live because I just don't have the. It makes me sad. It makes me. I don't have the people to do it, but as punk rock as I've always been with the whole self and all, need somebody else around, to fix the mistakes as they happen, like cameras running out of juice. So unfortunately, I won't be able to finish this game here and now doing it because we'll be here until 8 or 9. Only have to. So what that means, is the Patreon only content I'm gonna record and spend 11, 14, 15 hours in editing bay. But it's due. I've tried it. I'm not saying that what I want to do for you guys is impossible. Just saying that it is beyond my. So yeah, that is where that's gonna be. Did my best to get prepped for today, and it just didn't. You know what? Not everything does all. And unfortunately, I was hoping to be done with the game by about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and that. So I'm gonna let you guys. Just so that I can figure out a way to do this better. Who knows if I can get? Maybe I'll do a. But either way, not every week is going, and not everything to pop up and pop off. So hey, you live, you learn. Um, there was an old commercial. Um, yeah, I got some stuff that gets the quality I want, hundreds and dollars. Mention, yeah, I need extra hands. I got to figure out a way to do it, and I appreciate the fact that nobody here really cares if it's happening. I appreciate, except I care and care for the people who want to learn how to play the game properly. I care for the people who might watch this. In order to keep the doors open for everybody, I got to make sure that everybody that comes through those doors. But you know what, guys? Shoot me up with. I got some on how to do it. But here's my thing about suggestions. Normally don't, because getting suggestions, but I get suggestions from people who don't think through what it takes to. So the suggestions come out more. So if you've got some serious suggestions, like a maker out there, or you might know of a way to make a lot of this. No, even if you know some free film students, time in an editing bay, that would be cool. Send your email over to backinthedeck@gmail.com. ACKINK at Gmail, right? Um, Again, I can understand why some people battle really want to do it. They want to show you. But either way, hit me up, send me an email at backinthedeck@gmail.com. That's BAINTHEDK at gmail. You can also hit Twitter, Instagram, hit me on TikTok, at BidP, and of course, you can hit me up on Facebook. Deckers on. So, all that, guys. I'm gonna say thank you for joining me. Thank you for having your patience. Um, Again, not gonna lie, a little deflated right now. I just got to figure out how to solve this mystery. You know, as you guys can see, I spent a lot of time and energy on this train and all that, and we'll see how all. I also, not gonna lie, I love my board and it's great here in real life and me, but it's a little dark for the cameras. I'm gonna have to figure out something that figures a lot better and all of that. So who knows? Maybe we'll try this again. Until the next time. Anybody tells you that you can't do what you do, what you want to, because of the circumstances of your birth, race, religion, creed, gender identity, sexual orientation, you can just look and tell. Gray, the cinematic sorcerer, saying thank you, guys.